Csgo to tutaj kupisz końce do swoich ulubionych ruletek. Wszystko za wygodne dla Ciebie metody płatności.
I was a little bit perplexed as well to see him leave VP, or at least being switched out, but, fair enough. It's their choice. They know what's best for them. But we'll see if he can help the youngsters here try and achieve victory in this series and perhaps put SJ on the chopping block. In either case, this eco round will succeed with a bomb plant and a single kill, which is not too shabby at all given the current circumstances.
Had some decent, at least, sort of former results, but not particularly being able to play the map all that well. But yeah, it was definitely a punish pick toward SJ more than it was a beautiful shot by Tudson, actually, as he is able to close down Arvid through the wall. But yeah, like you said, the map, particularly Train, definitely favors for SJ.
Kind of getting on top of the scene, if you know what I mean, right? When we first started seeing them, perform and all, and in Season 2, or specifically when we started with the Lootbet CS Leagues, they had some great runs, they had some great expectations. In the end, it all kind of fell off the radar. They just couldn't get anywhere deeper rather than the top 16 or maybe the top 32. In either case, it was a bit of a disappointment, and youngsters, I mean, they are giving one hell of a fight to SJ right now. So, yeah, for SJ, but Okoliciouz, he's hurt him. That's the round gone. Now he has that's 3-2 by Kern.
Bit of connector as well from Sadix, and unfortunately not able to spot any sort of passing movements from that in the middle of the train, but it's Pasha that's able to close out the first. He knows where the second is now, and as he tries to line up Zati, two of the old boys battling in a one-on-one, he will rotate down toward that B bomb site at least, and should have heard the footsteps there, as they did fade away, but I don't think he's all that sure. Bomb has been planted, surely now to realize that it is the B site, but Pasha, he's going to try and get aggro up close. He hears the footsteps. There it is. That 2-on-1 going perfectly in his favor. Out, they'll rotate a second man in support, but they are aware at least that there could be a player coming in from Ivy. Well, that's exactly the case. Pasha swinging onto Exati. Free kill for him. Back to a 4-on-4, and at least youngsters making damage in a round where they had very little.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. They even salvaged another AK. Pasha finds one. Unfortunately, Arvid comes to sneak on him through old lines. That's going to be a pretty stabilized round for SJ if they're able to find at least one more kill. Unfortunately, Sadix out in the open at stop sign B. That is an issue. Now Okoliciouz is allowed to free roam through the smoke. Yampi, is he ready? No, he misses the shot.
God.
And that's horrible. Arvid pulls it back to a 1-on-2. They know he's there though, and the close range, the double peek. They'll be looking for a second frag for a second player if at all possible. Okay. Fair enough. Now he has to buy his time.
So well.
Yeah, this is such a smart play from Techik, though. You're correct.
Just waiting, biding his time, just giving enough time for that bomb to come over as well. Making sure that they did actually get onto the site, because that could have gone entirely wrong. He could have been spotted.
Yeah.
And that would have left the bomb no chance to get onto the site. So even back in maybe April, March time, they were beating...
Shane and Okoliciouz joining just recently. Sadix off the lineup hold is... good only for the one kill. Yampi, Deagle in his hand. This time, no such luck to try and take away a player, trying to stabilize the odds, or at least the chances of perhaps going for the retake. This should be 8-3, and Kieran, I'm not feeling too comfortable here for SJ. I mean, things are not looking too sweet.
Yeah, me neither. It's really not looking good. Tudson and Okoliciouz, well, they'll just line them all up. 3k, 4k to finish. That they've most recently played. They had like 3-2-0s against some pretty decent sides. I mean, Fierce and Vex, whilst they're, memes of the UK CS scene, are actually pretty good teams when they come down to, online games like MBL. But again, it's going to be youngsters.
Oh my God.
They're walking over this B bomb site. Tudson's already in the depths. Same with Okoliciouz. He'll take down Yampi. It seems so simple. And even with a flash inside, it's at least Zati that's able to return for one. They know now of at least two players' positions, though, and as Pasha able to spot out there. Okoliciouz to strike, and again, it's Shane that closes. Arvid, last man alive, and 11-4 to close out the first half. This not only is real solid for youngsters, but desolate for SJ.
Oh, my friends, He's
putting themselves a foot over the threshold of winning their first series in this team's existence.
That would be pretty amazing to see. Youngsters, first time they would actually be on the road to win a best-of-3 series. But second part is, though, as you mentioned already previously, that they pick Overpass as the second map, and it wasn't as much of a pick for Youngsters rather than a pick against. Then perhaps the flanks would actually get to work and actually do something. Instead, it was the other way around. Technic, what?
I don't know how he lives there, not gonna lie.
What? How does that go down like that? It's gonna be Technic with the entry. As Kern is pushing Ivy, 2 players alongside. Technic down, takes down Zarty. This is an A-split that fails. And it's Youngsters, pistols and Kevlar in hand. With 3 rifles, will make it 2 that they bought, and that's it. Pasha! Oh boy, Pasha! He finds one, Pasha finds a second! And it's back to Youngsters. A 1 on 3. With Kern taking down Shane. This is some next level stuff happening right here. And it doesn't matter.
As well as player was on the rotate. Shane with the AUG, always powerful in that sort of position. Closes down and into a 3-on-2, but look at Arvid. Trying to be the playmaker right now. Spotted at least, takes out a first. Has to switch to the knife and still gets it onto Tudson.
Loving it.
Just leaving Shane in a 1 versus 2, although if he knows where Arvid is, does have a defuse kit. We're not going to matter. 15-9 and SJ again.
Pasha, not Pasha, but Tudson though. 2. Oh, well, I guess nothing. Shane will die. That's down to Zarte, Pasha, and Tudson. And well, Tudson finds 1. 3-on-3. Minute left. The bomb about to be planted.
Oh, Pasha again misses that vital shot. Will be able to reposition. Catches.
Oh,
Arvid on the repeat. And as Okoliciouz shuts down one more, it might just be done. Yampy into a 1-on-3. He is backlines of Ivy. Has to battle in this position. And as soon as that smoke is down, well, there's Tudson to finish. Youngsters, they pull themselves eventually over the line. And like Chat said, he went away at 14-5, and SJ were able to bring it back to 15-12.
Well, Youngsters, they might just hold enough chaos, enough randomness in them. They're able to surprise and completely overtake SJ, which would be a sad sight indeed, but not an impossible one. Technic is already on B side. Pasha, the what? Pasha, he's on A side long. He's delaying the entire rotation. He just bought time for Youngsters to win this round, basically. Technic's already deep in graffiti. And this is going to be a difficult one for SJ.
Yeah, even though they do have that defuse kit, look at the way that Youngsters are now setting themselves up. It's Zarty that sort of takes the first initial bait, but it's Okoliciouz that again returns fire. Yampy again to return, trading back, and he will take the pistol.
What the hell?
Somehow SJ, they'll wrap things up fairly quickly. I think Youngsters, if they can abuse aspects like other teams have in the past, then we can see a real strong round and a strong map out of this entire team, and specifically on the T side as well.
That's it.
Technic just catching out Sadix. That's a worse way to start the map. That's your only rifle gun, and it's left down to the pistols. Should be a 2-0 to come. A beautiful flashbang. Technic taking out 2, even doing damage to his own teammate. Left on 3 HP as well. SJ really have to change something up in these next couple of rounds, and it might be the way to do it here. And a beautiful aggressive. As we talk about aggro, they bring it to light.
SJ need to take these rounds without any player dying, or at least with minimal damage at all. One thing we should keep in mind is the fact they are on the CT side. That check. No cigar or no luck for the moment to be spotting the player in barrels. The spray as well, putting Sane down to 4 HP. Shane, or is it Shane, or is I'm actually
I think
not.
it's Shane, yeah.
I would say it's Shane, because if you read it as a Slavic man, it's probably something like Shane. But yeah, Sadix is gonna find himself 1. Pasha falls. There's no refrag yet. Okoliciouz and Technic both reply. Tudson as well. Okay, I guess that's gonna work out perfectly. Okoliciouz for the secondary. That's perfect.
Finds a second. This round already falling apart. Shane at least to return, but Kern close with a pistol. We know how deadly a CZ can be from this sort of position. This time Okoliciouz not going to make any ends meet out of Kern this time. 3-on-3, taking that B bomb site. Rotate quick to come from SJ. Limited weaponry though, and a couple of rifles in hand. All they have to work with. No defuse kit, no utility. It's going to be a hard retake, but if they find the kills quick, it's definitely possible as that bomb is planted.
Yeah, absolutely is. Through water, it's going to be Arvid coming up with the MP9. Early kill is his. Shane, though, with a double, and he's making up for the mistake of the last round, killing his dear teammate and diminishing the economy of youngsters. Luckily, it's only Arvid left for SJ, as youngsters have to deal with him alone. And yeah, it was a close call. That certainly looked like it might hit. Delicious still loses the duel, but Arvid at 12. This should be winnable no longer. No kit, as you mentioned, he's going to be salvaging the op. Shane has to hunt him down. He can't allow the op to survive. What we are seeing so far, I mean, SJ, surely they might not be in the best of positions, but at least they are contending for the first half right now.
Yeah, and thankfully they have been able to keep up with the close scoreline of youngsters up to now. Like you say, it's a little more competitive than what we saw. Arvid takes the AK and actually shuts out Tudson. Finds himself a second kill, but Pasha going to be stacking those racks, making money off that Mac 10. Already got his dollar back from that purchase. And as Arvid the final man to be spotted, Pasha would love to wrap it up, and exactly that he does.
Shane to sell it. He needs to go right in here, right now. Techik doesn't clear car. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even check the close corner. That's a mighty, mighty mistake. Zarty 3 kills for days. Okoliciouz and Shane, though, they both find each one. But it's Okoliciouz down to a 1-on-2. Oh, no, Yampi, no! No, Yampi! Oh, that was vital. Now Sadix.
Look how well he's playing this as well. He's flanked A long himself, now into toilets. An angle that Sadix has just come from. Why would you ever recheck this? He even peeks out long, makes sure that the man is there. Oh, he's going to try and stick the defuse, though. Forces him off it. Got a little too close to comfort there. So if they sort of clean up those, then they're going to be such a stronger side. This time, Arvid, Zarty, beautiful openers. Arvid looking to progress, and as he closes them down at 7-7, going to see the...
It's going to be... SJ will be playing a little bit passively towards A, but oh, Zarty, nice start. Solo through short, taking down Pasha. That's a great beginning. Now, Delicious at 2 HP as well. Certainly complicates matters a little bit. Techik, oh, goodbye. Oh, Shane! Oh, Shane, though. Fair enough. That's how it works out, and that's how it will work out. Although Sadix will pull down into a 1-on-2 on A site. Tudson isolated and killed, and again, shouldn't be getting very far, should he?
Yeah, definitely not. Sadix going to make light work of him, and all in all, a pretty decent pistol out of SJ.
Which perhaps in a way is better than anything, but we'll find out pretty soon what the plan here is. SJ seemingly going very fast through short, and they'll be rushing it deep through Monster and short. Wait, Sadix out first, gets one. It's still going to be a refrag by Shane. He's caught in barrels, though, and luckily for him, Okoliciouz has his corner. Shane alive, Bob flash through Monster, 3 kills for him. For Day, Zarty, no chance, and Yampi shut down as well. Shane yet again. Yet, oh my god, Shane. Areas where they continuously get traded out, or they rush and they win. It's as simple as that. Here we go. Through Monster, they flush, and it's going to be Shane, Okoliciouz. It's a lineup, it's a death trap, and there's no chance for them to pass it. This is do or die time. They lose this round, they're back to square one. Yampi, great start. He takes down Pasha. That's excellent. Now he has to clear water. He does. Oh, boy. Yampi. Fair enough. Well, I guess he is the real magician. His tricks do work. And they're getting together pretty nicely. 12-12 should be coming up. Youngsters. I mean, the retake is on the menu yet still, but the after plan for SJ needs to be impeccable to hold it. And surely it looks like it will be.
Oh, that's perfect, Yampi. That's so good from him. Now the chance for them to then break through. 13-12 should be on the cards. Tudson, nice entry. Techik, Tudson. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Making some eco-frags. What are they doing right now? Techik. Still close down Kern. That's a 1-on-3. Zarty. The old dog at his side. He's left on his own.
This is a tough one to swallow. Pretty big pill you have to eat, and
they come and say that this is more to the fault of SJ than it is for youngsters. I mean, they've played a blinding game for sure, but this is a mixed side that SJ should dismantle all day long, right?
Yeah.
With the time they've had to prep, with the players they realistically have.
Let's be honest for a second. SJ as a team have been together for over half a year minimum. And, well, youngsters, they have 3 players standing in. And it's a 2-0 for youngsters.
Yep.
Oof. Big oof.